Yeah, once I get more time, I'll figure the scenes and everything out.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not too bad.
No, and once I got your volume set down, a little loud last time.
Good. We should be good to go then.
All right, well, let's get into this. Okay, so this is Poppin' Fresh 85,000, not 8,500, and TJ time here. This is episode 3. I survived the light switch boxes, China. So it didn't have the coronavirus in it. And I'll be honest with you, we're just going to get right into the coronavirus. TJ, I seen some stuff on there that just blew my mind over there in China today.
What kind of stuff? I heard that it's gone up to like almost 70,000 now. Like, what'd you hear?
Dude, it's like in Wuhan. I don't know. This video was specifically in Wuhan. The government went in and welded the outside door of suspected coronavirus victims' door shut from the outside. You know
Good Lord.
Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, it's like a witch hunt over there. Oh, I think
That is nuts.
you know, like I think he's got it. Let's weld this door shut. You know, dude, those people are gonna starve to death in that house. Why?
Yeah.
Or just crawl, just crawl out a window when they leave. I mean, I guess they could. What's the point of welding their door shut? I mean, it's just insane, dude. And then I saw him at a looked like a train station. Dude, there was like nobody there, and a government worker in a white outfit had approached a woman, and she, I don't know, like hit this guy in the head with a purse, and this government worker just started waylaying on this woman. And I'm like, well, she's got the virus. He's got it now too, you know. But
yeah. Wow.
it's like
this government's crazy.
It's out of control. You know, I'm just wondering. A lot of people don't realize that the Chinese New Year's going on right now, and next week everything goes back to work. So I'm worried about the packages, all the packages, dude. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how long, if the virus can last that long inside of packages anyway. So who knows what the survivability of that is, if it's even a threat or not. Who knows?
Well, and I also been seeing some stuff about how after you catch the virus and you go through it and you survive, you can recatch it. Your body, it's not like the flu where you kind of won't get it again. You can get it again.
Wow.
Yeah, so they need to send some World Health Organization. They need to do so. I don't know. Maybe they're studying it now, just not in China with the people. I heard they're going to helicopter the people off that boat in Japan, the Americans.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. The U.S. Yeah, they're trying to get them out of there, and yeah, but also you can't really trust like what the Chinese government's like saying about this virus, because they want to make it not sound as bad as it can be. So
Yeah,
like, who knows how many people are actually dying, especially people that don't even have the money and to actually go to the hospital, and they're just like, they're dying without actually being like, oh, they had the virus. Like,
yeah, and then they've outlawed cough medicine. so you can't buy cough medicine because it would suppress symptoms. So
wow.
Yeah, it's just like reporters are disappearing that are reporting on it because they're trying to cover it up. The president of China or whatever, their leader, is talking to everybody like our president, saying, you need to slow the internet down, because they have complete control over the internet over there, so they control the information that comes out. But
yeah, that's like one of the worst places to have what's happening right now, global epidemic of virus that's affecting the world, where you have China, the main spot, where it's like, you have no idea what's going on. So it's like they're making the world like in danger, because they're the government, and they suck.
I seen also that they're worried about it going into India, because India isn't real. It's like they have a lot of slums and stuff in India, and they're saying if that virus goes into India, it's just gonna go complete rampant.
Yeah, there's going to be no room. Like, there's not going to be. I think I heard in China, like, if you're over a certain age, like just go home. Like there's no room,
Just
and
go
yeah,
at
yeah.
the
That's what they're saying.
hospitals that they.
At the hospitals in China, yeah.
Oh, there's another thing to talk about. That hospital they built. Did you see that?
Oh, I heard about that. I didn't know. Did they end up building it like really damn quick?
It was supposed to be done in 5 days. It took them 10. Uh, Funny thing is, I actually talked to a little Chinese girl at one of my jobs, and I asked her. She said that her family's on lockdown, and she didn't tell me what cities that they lived in, but they lived in a major city. But then again, I knew that the Chinese New Year was going on, and they get nothing done for their economy, no shipping hardly, basically no production of anything while that's going on until like February 19th. So, but that hospital, in 10 days they built it, and she even said that I never laughed so hard. She said something like, "Oh, I bet that thing was made out of cardboard." And this lady's from China. I just couldn't I couldn't believe it, you know. And
Right.
this is the same girl that told me one time, Michael. She said, Michael, why you work so hard? And I'm like, you know, why is this Chinese girl asking me why I work so hard? You know, I thought your ass was from China. You know, Chinese people work hard, you
Yeah.
know. So anyway, that was oh, and here's another thing about that boat. That whole boat situation. Like, who is keeping them on the boat?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, is it the Japanese government? I mean, who is
I'm sure it's like some form of CDC in their area, like because it is like a disease thing.
Yeah, but I mean, really, who they have to like. Let me tell you something. I was on that boat, and they couldn't have an announcement system with me on that boat because I'm going to go from a master of the custodial arts to MacGyver in about 20 minutes. Okay, I'm not even kidding you. I'm getting off that boat. I'm not.
Yeah, they'll hunt you down and kill you too.
Well, dude, they don't use guns. I see. If we're in Japan, see, I know that they don't carry guns. Their police do not carry guns. Okay, so what you do is you jump off the boat. See, now you're off the boat. Okay. It's real simple. Michael, there's going to be a virus. Oh, there's a virus on the boat. Okay, well, my ass ain't staying on the boat. I ain't got the virus yet. I'm jumping off the boat, dude. Just plain and simple. I'm not staying on that boat, dude. You know,
Yeah.
that's like the Titanic. I don't know how accurate that movie is, but in the movie The Titanic, the band is just playing music while the boat's going down. What the hell is wrong with these people?
Right, yeah. Like
Yeah.
children and women first.
Well, I understand that, but I'm there at the boat at least, helping the women, children on, and then like, oh, okay, I'm the last one on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just don't understand how you could stay on that boat. I would not stay on that boat at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how the shit spreads. I mean, that's
On
one
the
person be like, "Oh, I'm getting out of here," and then they fucking 500 people. You're like, "Whoops."
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, if you're going to quarantine me, it's going to be on land, not sitting on that boat. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how they're doing that.
Yeah. I don't know. You see a bunch of people running around, and every once in a while, someone will be out on a stretcher, and then, like, I don't see anybody with guns. See that this is why I like America. People have guns in America. You try to pull some bullshit like this over in America, someone's going to get their ass shot. Over in these other countries,
That's true.
they don't have guns. They don't use guns. Dude, I just don't understand the not having guns thing with like criminals that are just like. I watched a video. Boy, this episode's going to be real interesting. I watched a video of these two crackheads in Canada. They were hopped up. I don't think they were smoking crack. I think it was methamphetamine. But dude, the police officer could not stop them. They were in a convenience store, and the police officer, there was a man and a woman, and he was able to subdue the man. But then, like, because he didn't have a gun or knife or nothing, the woman was like going nuts. She crawled up into the ceiling and fell through the ceiling. Have you seen this?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
And she
I have
falls
seen that.
out of the ceiling onto like the displays.
Like chips.
Yeah, yeah,
Doritos.
yeah. But how she hits was like it would immobilize a normal person that wasn't on.
Yeah, she just got up like nothing,
Yeah.
like everything's
Oh,
normal.
it's crystal meth, dude. Only
Yeah,
meth makes it superpowers out of people because when they're high on meth, you just can't stop them. But and I'm just thinking, all this guy would have had to do was have a gun. You know,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. That's it. You know, just point it at him. So anyway, you got anything to bring up today? Uh,
Well, the yeah, I guess the coronavirus is like getting a lot of our time, huh? It's
but
like
yeah, it's actually
maybe next week, man, we'll have like a
yeah,
whole nother thing.
because that was the thing about the Chinese media. For some reason, they restrict all the Chinese people from being on YouTube, but then somehow they just magically know that there's all kinds of YouTube stuff on the coronavirus.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
they specifically said was YouTube was spreading knowledge of their coronavirus, saying it was worse than what it was.
yeah, and that's the truth probably because they
Yeah,
don't want to admit that.
yeah.
But yeah, let's
Ga-
go into some gaming
yeah,
news.
gaming. What do we got in gaming?
Gaming news. Not much going on. There's this pretty cool ARPG, like a Diablo-like game called Wolcen that was released.
ARPG.
Yeah, it's an action role-playing game.
Is that the correct term for the Diablo type?
Yeah, it's ARPG. Yeah,
Okay,
that's the
okay,
Diablo type.
because
Yep.
RPG would be turn based.
Yeah, RPG is like a role-playing game.
Okay,
Yeah, which is well, it's not really turn-based because there's a turn-based RPGs.
I mean, I'll tell you,
But
there's a few RPGs. I had a Sega Saturn, and I had almost every single rare RPG game ever made, and I totally regret getting rid of those.
oh yeah, yeah.
Worth it.
There's
Some of them were like
yeah,
$2,000-3,000 games now. Dragon
yeah.
Force, Albert's Odyssey, games like that. But so, are you playing a new one or?
Yeah, the Wilson game, it's what sucked is it was released this weekend and tons of people played it. Like in Twitch, it was like very, very high up there in the views.
Okay.
But they had, of course, when new games pop out,
Hmm.
they have server issues and stuff like that. So they've been dealing with a whole bunch of server issues, which is kind of like detracted from the game. It's like the game is really awesome, but all people see is like, "Oh, this game sucks because I
The
can't play it
servers.
because the servers are down and this is happening, this is happening."
Hmm.
We're getting resets, like they level up and then the server goes down, then they get reset like a few levels and they wasted like an
Oh
hour of
my
playtime.
God, are
Yeah.
you serious?
Yeah, it's been pretty bad.
Oh, dude. So inventory too? They lose inventory?
Yeah, they just like
Oh,
reset. It like
dude.
resets from like an hour ago or like 30 minutes or whatever. So like
I'd break a keyboard. I'd break a keyboard over that shit. You know?
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure, but a lot of people are pissed, but
Yeah.
it's doing pretty good right now, but it's a really fun game. It's like
High budget
it's
or low budget game?
it's not really it's kind of if it's a low budget
Low
game.
budget.
It started off as a Kickstarter in
Oh,
2015.
really? Okay.
Yeah, and under a different name, it was like Umbra or something instead of Wilson. I forget exactly what it was called.
Okay.
But yeah, 5 years later now it's released and
Wow, that's a long
it's
development.
really good. It looks better than Diablo 3, that's for sure.
Really?
Like, the graphics are really great, the gameplay is really great because I played, like, probably, like, 4 hours of it with what I could when the
Uh-huh.
servers were up.
Did you play
And,
online with friends or
no, I just played by myself, but
just
it
by
is
yourself?
online mode.
Oh, okay.
Uh, yeah. So, you can play in offline mode, but it's, like, a different set of character. Like, you can't play your online mode on the offline mode.
Okay.
So, like, you start online, then if the servers are down, you don't really wanna play an offline start it over, a new character in the offline mode, but
So what's the purpose of offline mode then?
You can you don't have to be connected to the internet to play it.
Yeah, but then do you get to keep your level for the online character?
Yeah, the online character is separate. Online and offline is separate, so you don't play the same characters at all.
So you, yeah, okay, that's what I meant because I mean,
Yeah.
I just can't see a purpose of playing. So is there a different story mode on offline?
No, it's the same
Same
stuff.
thing.
It's just
It's
you don't have
just
to have internet.
okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Is it
Well, also the reason why it's separate is because in the offline mode you don't have to be connected to the online mode. So in offline mode you can hack the game and do awesome get like 5 billion damaged weapons and shit if you know how to hack the game and do
Yeah.
do this shit. And you don't want that online to be plagued by you know dupes and hacks and shit online. And that's why it's the online mode is there, so they
Yeah.
can observe shit going on, and if people are doing something weird, and they'll just ban them, and stuff like that, or figure out what's going on and stop the cheats.
Yeah, I'll tell you, when I used to play online, like Counter Strike and everything, I think you had the ability to kick somebody and all that, but I didn't realize like that Fortnite. You used to play the Fortnite, you said, right?
Oh yeah, I played tons of Fortnite.
Yeah, I seen a guy that was on YouTube that was demonstrating how to cheat, and he was shooting across screen, no scoping, blah blah blah. Big, maybe he's Twitch streamer, I'm not sure, but anyway, they banned him within like 2 minutes. I mean, I couldn't believe how fast they caught that guy and banned him for life. And he was on the internet crying. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what's great about Fortnite is they
Yeah.
have a really good anti-cheat policy and program. And
Yeah, don't cheat.
like,
That's the policy.
yeah, as soon as they find out something,
Yeah.
they either fix it so no one can do it, or and they do like a ban. They just like instantly ban people. It's like they're really good at that. So like you rarely come across like anybody cheating, which is really cool. Which is it's good. That's what you need because cheats plague online games nowadays.
Yeah, I bet they have with their income, people just watching Twitch 24 hours a day on Fortnite to catch that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they have a team of people like that, like their anti-cheat department.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Oh, department. I get. Yeah, you're probably right. You know what I mean. So, but
yeah,
yeah. This episode, guys. I just am extremely tired. I don't know if you can hear my voice, DJ time or not, but this whole housing situation is it's just taking a toll on me, man. I can't hardly anything with this whole situation. So
yeah. How much longer do you think you got on that?
Months.
Couple months.
Probably. I can't get off work, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot of stress.
Oh my god, dude! If I take off work, I don't have a job. That's
right.
That's basically what it comes down to. And all I have is 2 days a week. And the guy I got working in there he's kind of like me when I work on motorcycles and four wheelers and stuff. Like, he don't want you touching shit. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's
he's
doing stuff, and I don't know, dude. I know enough about construction to know I don't know enough about construction. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So like the house is coming together, and I'm seeing progress, and I could see what he's doing and everything. I just need him to get to the point of so I can get in there and do the flooring, do the drywall work.
Where you can actually move back in.
Yeah, do the painting, re-put the cabinets, but basically this house, I mean, dude, I have no plumbing. I have no shitter hole. I have no water line. The gas is getting ready to get shut off and moved. I was having major, I don't know if I told you this, I was having major plumbing problems. So the son of a bitch that lived there before me, there was a diaper stuck in the drain. And he said, you flush any diapers lately? I'm like, no. I've lived there for 6 years and ain't never had no fucking diaper in my house. You see what I mean? So that diaper, who knows how long that diaper was in there, to think that thing was just like soaking up. And dude, he grabbed it. When he got to the diaper, he had shut all the water off to the house, and I think he had to pick it up with his fucking hand. And then he threw it in a garbage bag, and he's like, and you could see the diaper out there. And I'm like, no, I believe you. you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, because I've heard of people that live out in the country that, man, like women's tampons and their little pad thingies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, they get that in that septic systems. Ugh.
There's some good YouTube videos, YouTube channels out there.
I know where you're going, and I don't want to
declogging all that stuff, and it's like, they're just pulling out tons of like tampons and
I know a guy. Dude, this is gonna be. We're okay, people. Show's about over, but I know a guy that used to work at the female prison, and when you get a group of females together, their cycles all sync up. It's just nature. It just happens.
Yeah.
It's just something that happens in nature. And dude, he said once a month. Oh my God, they would have water problems so bad because they're all on their periods at the same goddamn time. In the prison. But yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So what a mess.
Plumbing nightmare.
Oh, of course. Okay, well, 20 minutes is up. Episode 3 is out. I hopefully will be in a better mood next week. Maybe bring some more gaming news. Dig the gaming.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
Cut back this coronavirus unless, something comes
Unless
up.
something crazy happens, like another ship.
Yeah. I think there is another ship now that you say that. I think it's like off the coast of Italy or something.
Oh, jeez. Well,
yeah,
hey,
oh, my God.
We have to talk about that.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay, Poppin' Fresh, I'm out of here.
TJ time out.
Okay, we'll see you next week.
Peace.